Hey everyone, the DP Guide here, your channel for Disney Global News. How much does it cost to visit every Disney park across the globe? A cool $109,995 according to Disney. Adventures by Disney recently announced a new bucket list adventure that would whisk 75 Disney fans away on a 24-day private jet adventure, with visits to all 12 Disney theme parks and other iconic landmarks along the way. I am going to see if we could do it ourselves, for a couple and for cheaper. I'm going to be doing this from a UK resident perspective. We will be leaving September 1st and coming back around September 24th, 25th. Every flight on the Disney trip is business class, which only seems fair given you travel by private jet on Disney's trip. We focused on visiting all Disney parks on our version and dropped the visits to the likes of the Taj Mahal, the Pyramids of Giza, and I wanted to keep this trip completely Disney, so we are staying on property everywhere and will see the price comparison. We've also scratched a few of Disney's VIP experiences that are not open to the general public, including a visit to George Lucas's Skywalker Ranch near San Francisco and a tour of the Walt Disney Studios in Burbank, California. With that context, let's get down to the nitty-gritty of exactly how you could book this trip and make your ultimate Disney dream a reality. As a UK resident, it's only fair that our journey starts in the incredible Disneyland Paris, just a short trip on the Eurostar. This park is set for expansions and exciting additions in the coming years. However, for now, this is really a 2 or 3 day stay at the moment, so let's stay at this park for 3 days. We got to get there first, so a quick Eurostar trip direct to Disneyland will set us back $543.49. We'll be staying at the Disney Hotel Santa Fe in the car's standard room, which is $224.76 a night. Along with tickets and the 3 nights, this jumps to $1,348.40. You'll be exploring the 2 parks fully with park hopper abilities. Next, we are going to want to eat because there's some great options, so let's include the full board dining plan. I like to eat, so I'm definitely going to go this for sure every time. It's $478.54 for 2 people for 3 nights. And let's throw in some spending money for a Spirit jersey or two, $200. So total trip cost for Paris is $2,981.28 or £2,377.42. Next in our fantastical world trip is Disney Hong Kong, which is a measly 12-hour flight from Paris. That will cost us $1,740.63, and you can get cheaper flights that stop too, however we're choosing to go direct. Now there are taxi costs etc, but I feel they're so minimal in the grand scheme of the trip that we may add them at the end as an estimation, but we also may not. There is just 1 park but 7 different lands, and you'll recognise most of them. They are Adventureland, Fantasyland, Grizzly Gulch, Main Street USA, Mystic Point, Tomorrowland, and finally Toy Story Land. With modern takes on classic rides, dining to match, it'll be a magical 2-day experience. So you can get a deal right now, which is the 2 nights plus a special 30% off where the hotel cost is $235.72, and the tickets for the 2 days are $201.29. There isn't a dining plan, so we'll allow each meal to average out at $25 per person, let's say, so that's $300 for the 2 days. We'll give ourselves $100 for spending money too. This is a cheap couple of days in Disney Hong Kong, which totals at $2,577.64 or £2,049.64. Pretty impressive considering most of that cost is the flight. Relative to flying around the world, we take a short trip to Disney Shanghai. Now here there are a couple of rides I am dying to try. For example, the Pirates of the Caribbean ride with the updated storyline. I know it's been out for a long time, but I just really want to go on this and I can't wait to eventually try it. To get there is a 2.5-hour flight that will only cost $295.54. We will be doing another 3-night stay at this park because we get in so late. There is a single park with 6 lands. These include Toy Story Land, Fantasyland, Tomorrowland, Treasure Cove, Adventure Isle, and Gardens of Imagination. These tickets for the park will cost $303.76. The hotel we will be staying at is at the Toy Story Hotel. This is a wondrous hotel to stay at, especially if you have children. Everything is themed beautifully towards you being an actual toy. The 3-night stay will cost another $986.88. This included with $300 spending money, as there is a downtown Disney shopping district, and again $300 for eating, means that this segment of the trip will cost around $2,186.18, or £1,738.31. The next stay is our final Disney park in Eastern Asia. It is, of course, Tokyo Disney. We are back to having multiple parks, as this has Tokyo Disneyland and Disney Sea. It is a park I really want to go to, and from Shanghai it is a 3-hour flight that will cost you $681.57. Both parks look incredible, with some of the most highly rated Disney rides in the world featuring here. If you are ever in this part of the world, this park is definitely one to check out. We will stay here for 4 nights, as there's so much to do. Unfortunately, I can't book it in September, so I have done my best and priced the month before this time. To stay 4 nights is $1,060.79. It is around a $55 a day per person park attendance, so this means we'll be spending $440 to enter the parks. Pretty standard prices for Disney, to be honest, if you ask me, but it's still feeling a bit expensive. Again, food we will assume is $25 a meal, just because of Disney prices, meaning this total will come to $600 for the time we are here, and I'll give $500 in spending money since we are here a while. So total spend for this portion of the trip comes to another $3,282.36, or £2,610.16. Your penultimate adventure is where it all began, Walt Disney's original park, Disneyland in California. How you fly there is up to you, but we are going to choose direct, and it will take just over 10 hours and cost $953.21. You'll spend 3 days exploring Disneyland and Disney California Adventure. To ensure you can maximise your time at Disney, you'll want park hopper tickets that let you visit both parks on the same day. We've also included Disney Genie Plus Skip the Line access, which brings the cost of a 3-day adult ticket to $657 per person, so that's $1,314 in total for 2. For the 3 nights at Disneyland, you'll need a hotel, and we are going to put you up in Disneyland's Paradise Pier Hotel, which will cost you $1,815. Additionally, the new dining plan is out, which allows us for more accurate restaurant spending. This will equate to $94.28 per person per day, so this is going to total at $565.68. Plus a bit of spending money to round off the 3 days, because we're on holiday, so why not spend a little more? So we will give $300 towards that. So your magical trip has added another $4,947.89, or £3,934.61 to it. We're racking up quite a bill, I think. Now for the final park, arguably the best for last. Certainly in my opinion, the best for last. I love Orlando, and to be honest, as a UK resident, I try to stay for 2 weeks because I always feel like I can get more done. However, we have been Disneying for just about 2.5 weeks already, so I will settle on 1 week at the parks. First off, our flight from LAX to MCO will take just under 5 hours and has cost us $433.85. Personally, I love getting off the flight and taking what was the Magical Express to the hotel, which will be Disney's Pop Century Resort. This and Art of Animation are the best value hotels in my opinion. Next to the monorail, the Skyliner just makes everything seem so easy to get to, and I love it. So Pop Century for 1 week will cost us $1,663.71. And tickets are $1,229.86 because of that sweet UK deal we get. This is including park hopping, Genie and the Memory Maker. We will have to pay for Genie Plus and the individual lightning lanes because I want to make the most of my week in the world's most magical place. For a week, I make that out to be an extra $20 per person per day for Genie Plus and $24 per person per day for individual lightning lanes, coming at an extra $616. Now to eat. We will go with the dining plan average of $94.28 per person per day. However, for me, I'm keeping myself back there. I think I could spend more, but we need to budget because I'm pretty sure we're close to $24,000 on this trip. With the dining, that comes out at $1,319.92. Additionally, because it is Disney World, and at the end of a difficult period of relaxing, walking, and seeing all things Disney, we'll slap another $1,000 to spend. Because why not? So in total, Disney World will cost us a heart-wrenching $6,263.34, or £4,980.67. Now just for the flight back, which will cost us $1,275.14, or £1,014. It's for an 8-hour 20 flight, and it's just rubbing salt in the wounds at this point. You know, we've spent all this money and we've got to get back. But there you have it. We're done. So how much has this all cost? Well, it's an eye-watering total of $23,513.83, or £18,698.42. That is for nearly a month of Disney culture, food, experiences, and of course, happiness. It is a hefty price to pay. However, we did achieve our goal of doing it cheaper than Disney offered. Also, if you wanted to, you could get as close to that price as possible. Make your flights first class, why not? Stay in bougie hotels and let's do some private Disney experiences and eat at all the signatures we can. I hope you enjoyed this fun what if video. Let me know in the comments if you dream of winning the lottery and doing something like this. I know I do. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. This has been the DP Guide, and I will see you in the next one.